Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you how I got my current blog layout, template, all that good stuff. So to get started, first off I'll just kind of show you my blog. So this is where I first come in. Well, if I just type in Blogger, it'll take me to blogger.com home. And this just kind of, in case you're not familiar with Blogger, that's the blog I use, so this is all going to be Blogger related, and the layout is, I believe, only for Blogger, so I'll just kind of disclose that first off. So if you're starting out with a blog and you haven't actually created one with a website yet, I definitely do suggest Blogger. It's really great and I love it personally. It's super easy to use, especially if you're a beginner, and to be quite frank, I'm not that expert level. I'm pretty beginner as well. I've just kind of learned a lot over the time that I've been using it. So first off, this is just reading list. These are some blogs I follow. I follow Everyday Hannah. She's really lovely. I like her stuff. And then Rachel Hookway. She's a really great person. I did a collab with her. And then Confessions of a Beauty Addict. I just found her recently, and she does a lot of makeup-y stuff, and she's really nice, as you can see. So shout out to them. And then I do have this right here, which is My Life with MS, which I'm trying to help my mom start a blog. And yeah, so that's her blog, which I'm following, even though she doesn't have anything yet. So yeah. So to get to my blog, you just click this, which is Ren's World. And then this just kind of shows your stats of right now, like page views for the last week. Right now it's kind of a lot, but that's because someone today recently asked me some questions, so that they were looking at my blog, and then I had to look at it, and yeah. To actually get to my blog, I have to hit view blog, so I can kind of show you what my blog looks like, so you have a feel for it. So up here, I really love this. It follows with as you scroll, so I think it's really great. First here I have this picture-y thing that I made. If you'd like to know how I did that, I can definitely show you that in a separate video. And then here it shows my blog post, and I really love this layout because it has the giant pin it, so if I wanted to go to Pinterest, it would take me right there, but I don't. And then I have this about me, which is a picture of me, and then just a little information. And then the question I had was this subscribe and follow. I can't remember if it was a widget I added or if it was something that came with my blog. So that's what we're going to be kind of going over a lot. And we'll go over everything, really. And then I really like how at the end of the post it has these little options to share it to Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and then Google+, and then it also shows the date, and then it says it was by me. And then it has the blog archive here. It just shows me, in 2015 I had 13 posts so far, and then in 2014 I had 16. And what I really like about this is oh, I wonder what she was up to in September. You can go through and look at all my posts in September. But yeah, and then it will actually show you the first one and then the second one and all that fun stuff. Oh, and this one I did not do in September of this year. I was trying to redo things and it somehow updated it or something. This was from 2014, a long time ago, but whatever. Alright, so to the home page, which I just really love this little bar up here. And I'll kind of show you how to do that in more detail later. But yeah, so if you do look, I don't know if it shows on this one or not somewhere. Yeah, it does. Right here it says lifestyle, and then you can see up here that there's a lifestyle. So when I click on that lifestyle, it'll bring up everything with the little label of lifestyle. And then home just takes you to the home, everything. This one I forgot to put on, and that's a lifestyle though, so I should probably do that. Yeah, so blog archive, and then the followers. This is the first video I ever did, blog related, and it's about how to add this. So if you'd like to see how to do that, definitely go check that out. I'll link it down below. But we'll probably go over it again in this video. But if you want a more in-depth separate video, definitely check that out. Oh, and then it does show pictures and like sometimes no pictures if you don't have one, but it shows your followers. So thank you all my followers. I love you. And then I have popular posts, which it will show all the posts that have the most views overall. So yeah. My most popular one is where to get Lime Crime and Jeffree Star's cosmetics discounted. So yeah, little tip there. And then I have this, which is follow my blog with Blog Lovin'. And yeah, I don't really remember how I got that either. And then I just have some ads here. And then just more posts. And then you can click this to go to older ones. And then at the bottom, which I really, really love, I have all of my Instagram pictures. Well, not all of them, just my most recent few. So there's that. And then there's ads. And to show you how I personally found it, I'll go back here. And I found it from Hannah. So thank you so much, Hannah, because I found out how to do really cool blog layouts and stuff from her blog. So I hope she doesn't mind that I'm showing her blog, but hey, I mean, plug for her, so if she doesn't like it, she can let me know. So this was made by her, and then it was Theme Expo. So I clicked on that. I'm like, what is this? And this is what it is. This is the blog I have right now, the Vox or something like that. I don't even know. But yeah, so all you gotta do, this is for blogger only, like I said. And basically, I just kind of went through and I looked at them. And I'm just like, what one do I like the best? And I did actually download multiples. And I have the one without the slider. I'll show you the slider. It's this thing at the top. And it shows you like the next one or the previous one, which is nice, but personally, I don't really like it, especially if you have just a post that's just words. It'll show up, it just shows up weird. So I downloaded, or well, you download both, I think, but I used the one without the slider, so. And this one does look different than what I have. I think it's the code that I have is different. It's from like a different blog or something, or one of the different templates, layouts, whatever. So maybe by doing this, I can fix that. But yeah, so that's the one I have. And it does automatically give you certain things. And you can, over here, you can buy the theme, and it removes the credit at the bottom. So it would remove, like, not really the more just, like, created with that. It would just get rid of that. Oops. And then and it also gives you extra, like, support. Whereas if you just download it free, you have to figure it all out by yourself, pretty much, which isn't that nice. Or you can pay $30 and have some tech expert sort of person install it and do whatever you want, pretty much. And it does that. And it is just one-time payment. But if you're broke or just cheap like me, or you just don't think spending money on your blog is really worth it quite yet, then you can just follow along and figure it out like I did. Or well, watch me kind of show you to my best ability. So this is another one I have. And this one also this is a standard one. And this has, again, the little slider. And the thing, like I said, that I don't like is if you don't have a picture to go along with your blog, then it's just like this weird solid gray color. So I don't really like that so much. And these are just, I don't know if they're real blogs. I'm assuming they're just like fake random stuff. It's in like a different language for the part of it, but yet English in parts, and I don't know, it's really quite odd in my opinion. Basically, when you find one you like, you just pretty much download it. I have a lot of them, so I'm just gonna try and see if there's one. What is this? Okay, this is like the top one of 2015, which I think I have. I'm pretty sure I do. So, let's see. Well, I'll just actually show you with the Vox because that's the one I have and I don't really want to change it. So what you would do is you would click download free and then you'd click download and then it would pop up like this and then it's downloaded. And then what I like to do is I like to click it and drag it, and this will look and vary since I'm on a Mac and you might have a Windows computer. It might look a little different. I always use Chrome, by the way, for the internet browser. And then you can just exit out of that. And then since you found the one you like, you can exit out of that. And now I'm just gonna exit stuff and go in here and then go to layout, I think. Nope, template. And then backup, restore. And what you would do, let me see, you would choose file. Alright, actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. Boop, boop, boop. Customize, and I'm just gonna show you like what my blog would look like if it was like real basic and simple. Let me see if I can find my old layout actually. Alright, so I'm just gonna apply that to my blog, which I know I'm probably ruining my blog. But hey, you gotta figure it out. Alright, so view blog, so it'll pop this up. It's totally off-centered and messed up. And then it looks like this. So this is probably what your blog looks like right now, I'm assuming. It's kind of basic and, might I say, archaic in a way. And yeah, since I have all this stuff, it'll look really weird right now. But yeah, just kind of like an idea of what it might look like right now. And then home, which will take you home, and then older posts and all that. But yeah, so this is what your blog possibly looks like, very generalized right now. So just kind of exit out of that. And, alright, I have a shit ton of pop-up thingies, so one moment. Alright, so what you want to do, ignore all my shit on here. I have my layouts here in like a little folder actually, but this is one we just downloaded right here. So we're going to click on that and open it. Come in. And it'll pop up the zip file. Come on. And then there's this. And what you want to do is you want to hover over this, and that says here without slider if you look at the little pop-up, or there's this one with the slider. And personally, I like it without, as we went over. So just carry that, click and drag, and let go. So it's just chilling there. It's just easier to get at. And then here, what you want to do is is it customize or, okay, no. So you want to go to the backup/restore, choose file down at the bottom, and you don't want to click the zip one, you want this one, which has the XML. So you click that and then open, and then upload, and then it pretty much does all the work for you, being quite honest. And then that looks kind of weird, so let's look at our blog. Alright, it's fine. Things are popping up in weird places, so basically we're gonna have to go through and redo all of it, which is okay. So to do that, you want to go to layout, and this is the problem right here. All my AdSense and all this stuff is up here when really it should be over here and then down here. So first off, for me, I got, well, actually I don't. So this is the popular posts. So I do want that. I just want that over here. So you just kind of drag it over. And then like us on Facebook. No, I don't want it. So I just remove it. And then Flickr images. I have a Flickr, but I don't even remember the last time I used it. So here is our issue. It's all this. There's like a billion AdSense things over here. The Power Instagram feed, which I like to have at the bottom. So you just click, hold, and then you drag it to the very bottom. And then the footer social, just remove that. I don't like them. Right, and then I'm just going to move that down below the power. So that's pretty much how I had it before, I think. Alright, and then I have my header, which is my picture, the blog posts over here, and then all of this. So this about me, I'm actually going to remove. Gonna remove this Pinterest thing, because I just don't want it. Labels, I don't like having that, so I'm gonna remove that. Recent posts, I don't like having the recent one, so I'm going to remove that as well. And then basically I have that. And this follow us, which is fine. And then all of this can just be moved around. I like to have an AdSense at the bottom here. Normally actually below the Instagram thing, above the JavaScript, so move that. And then just move some of this around. I like to normally have like the ads on the bottom so it's not really breaking up things. So just add a couple there. And just remove one of those. So basically you don't want anything at all over here practically. You just want the pages, I think it is. So this about me. This one I can keep. That's the one I need actually. So click that and pull it over here. And how I did that actually was I added a gadget. Then let me see, I added an image. And then you put in your image, and then the caption is where I kind of described myself. So just in case you were wondering, and like I said, all of these just kind of popped in, so yeah. And the pages I'm going to keep definitely, and I'll go over that in a minute in depth more. And then this right here is how I got the subscribe and follow, which is what the question was, so I'll go over that more in detail in a moment. This is follow us. I don't even know what that is, so I'm just going to remove that. Alright, but I'm going to kind of try and get this back to a how it was, kind of. I think that's how it kind of was. Alright, and this was blog lovin', so I don't remember how I did that, but somehow I got this information. It's a widget, and that's just gonna chill there for right now. And then what you can do is kind of go back and forth, and then you can hit save arrangement, and then you can click view blog. So then you can kind of see, is this how I wanted it? Is this how I liked it? It's like, yep, it looks pretty good. The one thing I don't like is this right here, so let's see if we can get rid of that. And then to get rid of that, I think I just hit off. And then view blog, let's see. Yep, and then that's gone, so that looks much, much better. This is probably going to be super freaking long. Alright, so I'll start off with pages, and that, I'll just leave that up. That is how you get these right here, the little blinky link things. Alright, so to do that, what you want to do is, let's go to edit. First off, you always have a home button. You just automatically always get that. And then I wanted the order, you just kind of choose what you want. So I had makeup first is what I wanted. I don't know, I just liked it that way. And what you do is you type this. You type in your blog's name. So it would be something.blogspot.com, and then you do /search/label/makeup. And then everything that has the label makeup in it will pop up. And then the same for hair, lifestyle, reviews, DIY, and then contact me. And the contact me is only a one thing, so it just pops up the one thing, so. But yeah, so that's how I did that. So make sure to save that. And then over here, I don't even really know what this is, so I just remove it. Like, you can tell there's like nothing on it. So just deleted it. And then the header, which I'll just kind of show you, I do have this picture, and it says you have to have the title there, you can't have it not there. And then I have it instead of title and description, so that it's the image instead of the title, and then whatever description there might be. And you just really want that. If you have a picture, you don't want it behind the title and description, or you don't want the description placed after the image. Well, I mean, I guess you could, but I don't know. If you like the way mine is, just do that. And then here it'll show the blog posts, and you can edit it. You can have the number of posts on the main page. You can put in whatever one. So if you wanted like 20, you could have 20. I don't know if there is a limit, but I'm assuming there isn't. And then this is just rando stuff. And then over here, so there's the about me, which I showed you, which was an image with a description. And then the subscribe and follow is code. So, it actually did not do like how it looked on the actual layout. It shows like a different one because it has a different code in here. But if you like the way mine looks and it's like in that list form, it's just like this weird code, and all you gotta do for it, I can copy and paste this and put it in the description box, and then you can just change my website and put in yours, because it's really confusing. It's code. I don't know code. I don't understand it. But yeah, so it shows you, this is like how many subscribers I have on my YouTube, and then it's called subscribers, and then it has the icon, which I could probably change somehow, but I really don't know how. And then I have the social counter Instagram, so and then it links you to my Instagram if you like click on it. And then Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook, and then my Tumblr. And it just kind of shows you, I actually need to update that. I think that's an old number. So when you need to update it, all you do is come in here and you do like, so you do that. So like my Instagram followers just went up recently, so I have, or well, over time. I haven't updated this in a long time. And then that's just kind of how you add it. Or like say you're just starting out on YouTube, so only have 10. So that's kind of how you do it. I don't even remember what my subscriber count is at right now. I haven't checked recently. Then blog archive. It just goes like this. And I don't know what the difference is. Oh, okay. I like this way best personally, so yeah, I'm just gonna cancel and just keep it that way. And then followers, which to show you how to do that, you add a gadget, and then it used to be right there. Or was it more gadgets? Yeah, it's more gadgets, and then it's this, and then you add it, and that's how I got that. And then, let's see, what are you? You are something, but I can't quite tell what. Oh yeah, this is my link thing for Blog Lovin'. It's a gadget thing. I think I got that from their website. No promises. And then popular posts, which you can do of all time, the last 30 days, the last 7 days. And yeah. And you can have 5 posts. You can have either 1 or you can have 10. Anywhere in between there. And I just kind of like 5 the way it looks. And it has the image thumbnail if there is an image, and a snippet. You can do one or the other. Like if you don't want the snippet, you can just have the image thumbnail. If you want them both, I like both, so you click both. If you just want a snippet and you don't want the image, then you just kind of uncheck, and then you just pick and choose basically. And then I just have some AdSense here. And to add that, if you are eligible and you have AdSense, all you gotta do is the first thing, you just click at the plus, and then you just hit save. And then it always goes to the top, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, you just pull it down to where you want it. Also, you do want to make sure that it's like a decent size so that it won't look weird, basically. So then when you go down here, I do suggest, if it is the square, what one is it? Is it banner? Yeah, I usually use the banner one because it's like shorter and longer. I just think it looks nicer and better. So then now we're pretty much done. This one is really cool, and how I got that, I don't even really remember. I will go in more depth on that separate video if you'd like. So just let me know down below, and I kind of will show you how to use it and how to do it. And that's how I have the Instagram pictures. Then I have that ad, and then I have the JavaScript, which is nothingness. So I'll actually remove that. So yeah, we're pretty much done now, so save arrangement. And for you, this will take much longer because you'll have to go in and type everything separately, so have like a couple hours or so or something to just set aside and do it. So you want to exit out of that, because it's, or you could refresh it, but I don't know, I just like doing this. So now we have all of our stuff, even though I already had most of it. And then we have this, and we have that updated. So yeah, and then we have our archive, our followers, this, so people can go to Blog Lovin'. I'll just kind of show you that. This is Blog Lovin', is where you can find blogs easily or something. But yeah, so there's that, which is kind of cool. Then the popular posts, and it shows you the most popular posts. Then it has something, and then it has just some ads, and they do like kind of vary depending on person to person. Here's that Instagram feed thing, and then it just says created by that, all rights reserved, and then back to top, which is really cool. So yeah, I hope that answered your questions. Like I said, I will do the code for this. Like I said, I don't know how to get it to be like the little blocks like it showed, if you remember. So mine does look different, but hey, whatever. I mean, it may not be like perfect or the way it's supposed to, but if I click on it, it still takes me to what I want. So here, it shows me my subscribers, it shows me that. I don't know, it just takes me to where I want it to go. And it just does that with everything. It does it with the Twitter. So it goes to my Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook, and this is Tumblr. I haven't been on my Tumblr in like practically a week, but I was really into it for a while there. I'm gonna try and get back doing that. But yeah, so make sure you always hit save arrangement. Otherwise, if you click out or go anywhere, everything will be lost and you'll have to start over. So yeah, that is everything for that I can think of right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video on how to do this. And it does say here, you can see that this is the property of themeexpo.com, expose.com, which I just now noticed. But whatever. It is like their layout and template and all that. It's like their coding, but you can customize it and do what you want. If you know coding, that's really awesome because then you can go in and do even more awesome stuff. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will hopefully see you soon. Bye!